Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about some Disneyland news and very surprising. That's the best way to say how today has gone. Shout out to Scott Gustin. Credit to him for posting these on Twitter. This turnstile has arrived. We saw on Orange County Register they were talking about turnstiles coming to the park on both sides. Disney California Adventure, Disneyland, and as far as I know, I think everything is going to switch to this system wherever there's turnstiles like Grand Californian, Monorail, stuff like that. The first thing I noticed is these are awesome. Like from an efficiency standpoint. And the reason why, it has the touch point right there. Look at that. That's what's up. So that is one of those things that you could use your Magic Band. For a while at Disneyland, we've said Magic Bands kind of don't make sense at all. You can't pay for nothing with them. They don't work at the hotel. You can't even get your photo pass with them, like at the rides and stuff. Like a photo pass photographer, yeah, you can, but not on the rides. Like Walt Disney World, Magic Bands just make sense. It's like integrated into everything, your whole experience. Disneyland, I guess, is finally trying to strive to get to that point. And here we have the new turnstiles with the Magic Band touch point. They also have, so you could take a photo, you could see right there the camera. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. Is it a face scanner? So it's going to like verify it's you? Is there going to be cast members standing at each one of these kind of thing? Like, how's all that going to work out? And as you can see, before, I guess once it confirms it's you, these doors open up right here. And then you walk in. So from an efficiency standpoint, I could imagine that's going to help out a lot. And then for the people that are using tickets, you're going to scan right there. And then it's taking a photo of you just to confirm you're that person that's going to use that ticket. Also, too, Steamboat Philly, shout out to him. He posted this video just so he could get like a look of the other side. So this is like you're exiting. I'm really curious when these will go live. I could only imagine soon. They did this literally overnight. I can't believe how fast all of this happened. It's incredible. Literally incredible. I'm excited. I'm going to be wearing my Magic Band in hopes to use it in one of these. This is going to help out a lot. Honestly, the most when it's rope drop, so right before the park opens, and then the park hopping, because that's when the Esplanade becomes very packed. In other news, only half of Disney previously announced $60 billion investment is going at theme parks and resorts. What? For some reason, we were all hoping it was going to be the whole thing, right? This is an article from blogmickey.com. Great website to find out Disney World news. Disneyland too, but he's really good at Disney World. In a newly released slide deck for investors, Disney has further broke down previously announced $60 billion investment into its theme park division. According to the documents, here's how the spending will break down. 50% of the $60 billion capital allocation plan is for parks and resort. And that's over 10 years. That's a 10 year. So $30 billion over 10 year. To me, that says whatever big projects are happening, they're going to eat the majority chunk of this to make that project come to life, build it, and then maintenance it. My gosh. 30% is going to tech and maintenance. I'm guessing that's just regular, everything that's already running. 20% cruise and other. I'm curious what this other means. I don't know what that means when it comes down to other, but I'm excited. Disney, they're going to be unveiling one of the biggest cruise lines ever at some point in time. And there's new destinations happening with the Disney Cruise Line. So Disney Cruise Line is just on fire. I feel like the Disney Cruise Line, they've just been on a roll. I love everything that they've been doing on that side of the company. We got another cruise set up this year. I think this will be 3 years in a row that we've done a Disney cruise. It's just an incredible experience. I can't recommend it enough. Disney has previously announced the capital expenditures would ramp up closer to 2030. With Disney now planning to spend somewhere in the neighborhood of $30 billion over 10 years in its theme park, it looks like we can expect roughly $3 billion per year invested across its 12 theme parks and dozens of hotels worldwide. That's not a lot of money. $3 billion a year, just on an average, that's not a lot of money when we're talking about all the theme parks and all these expansions or new lands or new experiences and attractions that they're trying to create. How do they even budget that? Okay, you know what? We're going to give you the $1 billion to do that project. How's that going to come to life? When Disney originally announced the $60 billion investment, they said that the amount would nearly double the current capital expenditure cadence in the experience division. If spent equally, that would amount up to $6 billion devoted to the division per year, and the $3 billion devoted to theme park and resorts. As an example, Disney is currently forecasting a capital expenditure amount of $6.7 billion in 2024. In 2023, the company just spent $4.9 on CapEx projects. In addition to the $60 billion figure of the experience divisions worldwide, Disney Bob Iger has previously announced $17 billion investment for Walt Disney World alone over the next decade. That means Disney World would eat up much of the 50% of the theme park investment money over the next decade. So only $13 million left for other things. This is kind of crazy. Later this summer, Disney Parks Chairman Josh D'Amaro will once again take the stage in front of Disney's biggest fans at D23 Expo. Shortly after his last performance at D23 2022, we asked ourselves, will D'Amaro deliver? We hope that D'Amaro and Disney CEO Bob Iger are able to round up some change from underneath the couch cushion in Burbank and start greenlighting projects. Don't we all, man? Disney's going to start greenlighting projects for sure. They're already doing it as we speak, right? And then just yesterday we heard about the Shanghai a different themed land other than Zootopia's coming over there. So big things are happening all over international, but Walt Disney World, Disneyland is just Tiana's Bayou, at least as of right now. Start greenlighting projects or at least purchase some shovels to stick in the ground sometime before Universal's Epic Universe opens next year. I think with Epic Universe, there is no answer. There's no they're doing that. Well, we're going to do this. Disney's not even doing any of that. I could imagine they're going to see how Epic Universe plays out and what demand comes out of that. And they're going to make big moves. If they start eating market space and people are going over there instead of planning their trips at Disney World, you best believe Disney's going to clap back so fast. And will it be expansion of lands to their existing theme park? Or is Disney World ready to go that extra mile and drop a fifth park, which would be insane? Fifth park. It would be with the new CEO, right? Bob Iger will be gone by then. Well, hopefully Disneyland gets a little bit of that $13 billion over 10 years. Is that going to be enough for Disneyland Forward? I don't think so. And last thing we're going to talk about, probably the coolest popcorn bucket we've ever seen, Chubby. Chubby in Toontown. What? I had no idea this was coming. I didn't even know Chubby was popular like that for them to make him into a popcorn bucket. But this will be coming next week. I know in this this post that they did, it doesn't say that; it just says soon. But I think I got word, very strong speculation that it's going to be next week. So I'll be on the lookout for that. My girlfriend's favorite Disney animal at the parks is Chubby, so I'm going to have to get one of those for her. All right, that is all for today. I will be back at the theme park, so getting some updates on that. There's characters that they're putting there, this magnet. March 11th to March 14th, key holders can stop at the Hyperion Theater to encounter special characters. Magic key holders can also pick up this magnet while supplies last. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to go check out what this is all about. Probably some cool photo ops, maybe some characters that you normally don't see there in this magnet. So lots of updates coming from Disneyland very, very soon, everybody. And I want to go look at Haunted, Tiana's, all the good stuff and have some fun. I want to get on some rides on my next trip. Thank you guys so much. If you're not already subscribed, you want some Disneyland news, please subscribe. Smash that like button. Firing it down.